What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's video. As in before, the first little couple minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, are just going to be a quick dev blog. I'm going to go over some new features, and then we'll have a gameplay video of the new Rohome Fire that's about 90% set up. So I'm going to show you guys 2 quality of life features I set up. For starters, so with the new hose system, you may lay out from pretty far away, and no one really likes racking hose. So I added an option to return all hoses. Cleans up all the hoses for you. If any player has any nozzles or anything in their hand, it'll be instantly put away and disconnected from other trucks. The second quality life feature that I have done is something a lot of people have requested, which in the emergency tab, the CAD, click force dispatch call. It brings up a list of every emergency on the map. So the new one, names are subject to change, but up top it now says the firebox when something's dispatched, as well as the address and then its report. The new map is not done. The pictures, I didn't update the map yet, but I added hydrant locations to the map. So I have some other things to reveal later on, but that's my little dev blog part. Now we'll take a drive over to the Rohome Fire. So I also updated the map to prep kind of for the forestry update. A lot of the mountains kind of fell out of place, so I turned a lot of them into just kind of bigger hilly areas where there'll be trails and forest fires and uses for some other future emergency types that aren't currently announced or even mentioned yet. Overall, I think it makes the map look better, more realistic. Something I also like to mention is that traffic has been withheld for a future update. Baking's doing a custom traffic system because the one we had just wasn't performant enough for me. The performance was just, it was killing networking and just general FPS drops from it. So, however, with the new traffic system, it's pretty ambitious. And I can't wait to reveal it when it's ready soon. It's not going to take long to develop, and expect within the next week or two for me to have something to show off with that. As you can see, I already see the smoke column. I'll just stop real quick. So, map looks a lot better. No weird mountain ranges in the middle of a small area. What I'm also going to show off this video is the new smoke. Grab our plug. Also, before this update releases, there's going to be a limit on the hose to prevent spam. So once it hits a certain length, it's just going to destroy itself. Now, we are going to be doing in a future update, it'll probably be ready for the forestry update, is hose is going to be limited. So once you get a certain distance, it'll actually pop out of your hand or drop off the truck. And it'll go back a couple lengths. That way you can either pick it up again and go into a different direction with it, or go back farther now that you know how long it is. With this, so if it pops out of the truck, it'll pretty much leave a connection for you to connect the second hose up to. So if you dump your whole bed of, let's say, the engine, the second engine can come and complete your lay still. So, but for this update, just for performance reasons and for spam reasons, it destroys itself after a certain length. The length is going to be pretty generous, so you'll at least probably be able to circle this whole block just in case. So that's just an extra NPC type dude, dead person that no AI that I left, an extra player character. I use them to kind of size a lot of things, so sometimes I forget about them. So we're gonna do is get an axe, air pack, flashlight, and rescue bag because it looks cool. Oh, thought I deleted that. Guess I didn't. So anyway, ignoring the yellow testing cube, knock down some of this fire. As you see, it's really, really dark in here. The only thing that really illuminates it is currently the glow from the fire. But once this floor is out, I'll really demonstrate how dark it can be. That scared me. I think that was a backdraft or something that broke a door. Alright, as you can see, it's like pitch black in here. Easy to get lost. It's better to navigate in first person view because the camera's closer. And you can kind of follow the walls like real life. If you have a flashlight, it actually comes in use. Ignore it reflecting off the mask. I forgot to fix that for this build for my staff, but it's actually used to things now. So make our way to a window, drop our line, switch our axe. Take this window, and as you vent, smoke will clear out the rooms or really open up some visibility for you. Vent this room. Yeah, it's like pitch black. So I made it like this, so you have to use your walls to kind of navigate around, and if you venture off into the center of the room, it's pretty easy to get lost. Kind of like real life. So make our way up to the second floor. Yep. There's the door that broke. So it looks like kind of blocked off here, so I guess we'll grab a ladder, go to the Charlie side. This also demonstrates off some other things I changed that I forgot about. So you can be closer than ever to throw your ladders to the buildings. Before you had to like stand all the way back here, and I didn't like that. I fixed a bunch of glitches with the ladder, like moving up them super fast. Grab our line. He also climbs the ladder with the line. Nope. Somehow it fell through. This is why this isn't public yet. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. We made it this time. That's weird. I'll be adding difficulty options very soon too, to change the health of the fire. Just because these bigger fires, like if this whole place was off, it'd take a solo player a long time to put it out. I want the whole game customized to like to let people customize how they want it. Oops. There we go. So there'll be overhaul mechanics coming soon too. The update after the forestry update coming is when they'll be in. I'm going to be expanding the general fires a lot. The update after the forestry one. Tons of new mechanics. As you know, Mayo is a staple of this game. The people of Canton love their Mayo. So instead of having to back up and put all your lines away. Oops. Put my tool away. There we go. And there we are. Something else I also want to show off that's a work in progress. It might make it into this update. We'll see. If not, it'll be back forestry update. So we'll go to fire stations, teleport. What do we have here at the airport? We have a helicopter. It's not fully set up yet, but it works again. And something funny in its current state, you can do airdrops on structure fires. So if you H Z should put out some of the fire. Yeah, see. So it's pretty cool though, flying a helicopter around this map. I may fix it up enough just to kind of be usable if people want to mess around or stuff. But just know it's not 100% polished yet. And also, just like when this was in forestry, if you exit it, whatever the button is, F, and parachute out. Helicopter respawns now at the airport whenever you leave it. There's only one. You can't do anything else. You can't spawn it from any menus or anything, but it will just respawn. I to drop your gear, and then you still have this bag, but it doesn't do anything. It's disabled, so. Well, that's it for today's videos. The one thing I wanted to say is the update is really close. We're in the final stages of polish now. Expect to see it. This will be your last weekend without hose and Into the Flames. So it'll be out before next weekend. I'm gonna probably end up surprise dropping it whenever, but when I feel it meets the quality that it needs to have. I hate releasing buggy things and broken things, so it'll be in the game soon, and probably sooner than you expect. We'll just leave it at that. Anyway, thanks guys, and have a good day.